Welcome to a collision of two top 25 ranked teams. Two teams looking to win, make a statement, and move up. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away and get this game going. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the James Madison Dukes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play. To throw, it's Barnett. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So the Oregon Ducks offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk? Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? On the counter. Stopped right there at the line with no gain. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt, but we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football. Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Breaking free at midfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic 1st down coming. Caught behind the line. It's It's more. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Hold it. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moore. The short hands, it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the ground. It's low. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's low. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. The football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fire to the right side, complete. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll pick up the first down, stopping at 27.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On first down, it's play action. Catch made across the middle by the running back. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Well, hand it off. The Dukes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now they run the draw play. He breaks free. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Dukes pick up enough to get a first down there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. Sanchez. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. Great cut there. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Nowhere to go, and the ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Using his legs, it's Whittington. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
In fact, just line it up with first and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. James Madison's offense back out there now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks free. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him, trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Barnett. The receiver makes the catch. Hits some space around the 30. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Dukes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Kick is no good. And off the miss, the margin is still 15. Still a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Grab behind the line. It's Moore. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's low. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a 1st down. Roughing the passer is the call. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Handoff from the shotgun. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the Dukes will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Moore. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take off. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
That's reeled in. It's Sanchez. They bring him down after a short gain there. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened? And what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Dukes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's low. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Whittington. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about.
Hold.
So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws it to the right. What a catch! And it's a touchdown! But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. 1st down at the 49. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Dukes will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The Ducks will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. James Madison's offense back out there now. Last drive stalled as they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Dukes bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Whittington. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To the air, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks. They are pouring it on now.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
On the play. Let's make some noise. Fourth down.
And the Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back. It's Moore. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Benson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Important 3rd down play coming up. On play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Moore. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, about 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Hold it.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Barnett. Quick throw to the left side. With the catch, it's Sanchez. And the defense brings him down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Dukes churn out another 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, James Madison. They couldn't stop him there.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's low. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
New center down to the offense. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Ducks will line up on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stops short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Recovery team able to bring him down. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Alston.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Alston. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Gets the first and still running.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Running back the ball carrier. Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Alston.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Took contact on the throw, and he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Oregon 37, James Madison 20.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the run, it's Whittington. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Benson.
Steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 4th down coming up.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.